You just don't want anything stupid happening to fall off the stage. Someone does their ankle. Do you know what I mean? There's too much on the line now.
This fight isn't about size or weight. It's about skill. It's about dedication. It's about expertise. And all those areas I excel in, and have got many, many more years of experience over Conor Benn, and that will be the deciding factor on the...
Absolutely. Here's a rewritten version of your intense and dynamic build-up between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, maintaining the raw emotion and fight night energy. Eubank Jr. dismisses the noise, cutting straight through the narrative. For him, this isn't about weight classes or size differences. It's about skill, discipline, and the battle-tested wisdom that
everything will go the way I want it to go. I will be like a matador in that ring, and Conor Benn will be the bull.
Comes from years at the top. He makes no secret of his confidence. Conor Benn, he says, can't touch his ring IQ or composure under fire. Eubank has been through real wars, forged in the heat of elite competition. Benn, in his eyes, is all emotion and aggression, dangerous but ultimately reckless. Eubank Jr. isn't just predicting victory. He's painting a brutal masterpiece of control. In his mind, he's the matador, poised.
How badly do you want to get your hands on him?
Yeah, badly. I mean, I wish I'd done already. I wish I was fighting tonight. You know, so unfortunately we got away.
And precise, and Benn is the wild bull, charging blindly. He plans to frustrate, dismantle, and punish him, blow by calculated blow. Eubank believes Benn simply doesn't have the discipline or tactical sharpness to survive under that kind of pressure. But on the other side, Conor Benn is pure fire. After their intense face-off, Benn is visibly seething, rage simmering, just beneath the surface. He's not here to talk. He's here to destroy. The hunger in it.
But for Conor Benn, to be honest with you, I think it's a massive advantage that this fight is happening 2 years on, if I'm honest, on a number of reasons. Physically, the quality of the fighter, the mindset of the fighter.
Size says everything. This isn't just a fight, it's a mission. Benn isn't waiting for the bell. Every second is agony. He's pacing like a caged beast, ready to be unleashed. Eddie Hearn saw it up close. Benn's energy is nuclear. There's no cooling this fury, only ignition. Hearn describes it not as a rivalry, but all-out personal warfare. Benn isn't just aiming to win, he's coming to break Eubank. He's consumed by it.
This is almost like Eubank Benn 3. You know, and that Conor's bringing that same energy. This is for my family. This is for my name. This is for my legacy. This is the opportunity. If I win this fight, I jump out of my dad's shadows and I become the biggest star in British.
Driven by it, and the countdown is killing him. Meanwhile, Ben Shalom is sounding the alarm, or horn. He predicts an explosive opening, no feeling out phase, just immediate chaos. Ben will come flying out of the corner like a man possessed, throwing fire from the first bell. But Shalom insists Eubank won't just stand there. He'll meet that.
He's gonna try exactly the same. I think Conor's gonna come out fast, and we're gonna come out fast, and it's just gonna be absolute mayhem. There is no way that Chris is gonna let Conor
fire with cold, calculated precision, unshaken, unflinching. He believes Eubank's experience and focus will turn this into a brutal war of wills. Absolutely. Here's a rewritten version that sharpens the flow, keeps the fire, and polishes the structure. Perfect for a fight preview article, opinion piece, or YouTube commentary script. From the opening bell, all bets are off. This fight isn't shaping up to be a tactical chess match. It's set to be a full-blown war. Both fighters are bringing everything to the ring, and the expectation is
whether I'd say it in the public domain, but I don't think he's wrong. I don't think the idea about weight classes is
clear, relentless violence from the first second. Simon Jordan isn't holding back either. Known for speaking his mind, Jordan admits he's been biting his tongue lately, but not this time. He's fed up with the state of boxing, especially the shift toward spectacle over substance. While he doesn't entirely disagree with Chris Eubank Jr.'s take on weight divisions, Jordan sees a deeper issue. The sport's obsession with headline-making matchups is slowly eroding the foundations of legitimate competition. His pointed critique has stirred up serious debate across the boxing world. Stephen Smith, meanwhile, offers a more nuanced view. Though critical of some elements surrounding
I think it'll be that much of an issue, the weight. But again, listen, I'm not disrespecting Chris Eubank Senior. Let's into the game, and he's going to worry about his son. Do you know what I mean? And rightly so. But I don't think he's in that. But put it this way, I think if he was in that much of a disadvantage, everyone would be picking Eubank, wouldn't he? And I've seen people quite split on it. A lot of people are picking back.
Fight, he shows an understanding of Eubank Jr.'s approach and the complexity behind his decisions. Still, he doesn't mince words when it comes to Chris Eubank Sr.'s recent antics. Smith openly mocks the chaotic outbursts, calling them distractions that pull focus from what truly matters, the fight. He believes the spotlight should be squarely on Eubank Jr., who's locked in, laser-focused, and pushing hard under the guidance of Jonathan Banks. To Smith, the real question isn't about controversy, it's about execution. Can Eubank Jr. dismantle Conor Benn with the same ruthless precision he's...
This match on paper, of course it is. It's a fella that won a British title at welterweight, who hasn't boxed for a long time, against a failed world-class middleweight, so I haven't really got any interest, to be honest.
Egg slap not get you excited for it?
Not really, no. I'm not really an excitable guy.
Promised? With the stakes this high and the air this tense, there's no room for error. But Dave Allen is having none of it. In a scathing takedown, Allen blasts the Eubank vs. Benn rematch as an embarrassment to the sport. To him, this isn't legacy. It's marketing. He sees a welterweight who hasn't ruled his own division stepping up to fight a middleweight grasping for relevance. Allen calls the hype a farce, driven by nostalgia and name value rather than merit or achievement. He argues this so-called rivalry is little more than a cash grab, exploiting the legacy of their legendary fathers to sell tickets. And for Allen, it's worse than bad. It's insulting. It disrespects the fighters who've clawed their way up the ranks through grit, sacrifice, and real competition. He calls it a parody of boxing's proudest traditions, one more step in the sport's slide toward circus over craft. So the question remains: how much longer will fans buy and